Mr. Ackerman, you are sentenced to 12 life sentences. You are sentenced to 5 years imprisonment on each of the attempted murder counts. In terms of Section 280 of the Criminal Procedure Act, I order that the sentences on the 8 counts of attempted murder should run concurrently. 15. Concerning counts 1 to 253, the pornographic images which were found on the accused's cellular phone, the prosecution submitted that the accused should be sentenced to 10 years for each count. This would imply that the sentence which ought to be imposed would be 2,530 years, which Mr. Albert submitted would merely be for show purposes. Mr. Albert submitted that such a sentence would be impractical, as the accused would have to serve the rest of his natural life in prison. He submitted that the court should impose a sentence taking into account the cumulative effect of the punishment, and ordered that the sentences run concurrently with the life sentences. 16. I am of the view to impose 10 years for each count in respect of counts 1 to 253 would be imposing a Methuselah-like sentence. In the circumstances, I am of the view that these counts should be treated for sentencing purposes jointly, as opposed to sentencing the accused on each of the 253 counts. The accused is sentenced to 25 years imprisonment on counts 1 to 253. 17. Counts 264 to counts 640 relate to pornographic material which was retrieved from the accused's computer. The accused testified that he was unaware of the images of the young boys performing lewd acts such as fellatio and other acts. He suggested that the boys who lived with him posted these images onto his computer. The court rejected this version. Once again, the prosecution requested that the maximum period of imprisonment be imposed on the accused on these counts. I have decided to follow the same approach in sentencing on these counts as I did in respect of counts 1 to 253. These counts are taken as one for the purposes of sentencing, and the accused is sentenced to 25 years imprisonment on these counts. 18. Counts 640, 641, 642, 643, and 645. These counts concern child pornography or pursuing child pornography. The accused was instrumental in making videos of the victims which he distributed to his clients. He is sentenced to 4 years imprisonment on each count. I ordered that these sentences on these counts should be served concurrently with each other.